So why I called you guys in, let me adjust this. Okay. Why I called you guys in is we're doing some end of year check-ins for students, and I want to go, we're just going to go over some things, how you feel about this year and how it went coming back off the pandemic and going forward. But before we get started, I just need to let you guys know that anything that says in here is completely confidential, okay? With the exception of a few things. If you were to ever discuss anything like self-harm or harm to others or any type of abuse or what have you, those are things that I would have to direct into a different resource. So you understand that, right? Okay. And anytime you don't feel comfortable answering something, you have the ability to not. Okay. This is not a forced. This is completely volunteer. Okay. So before we get started, I just kind of, if you can tell me just your first name, what grade you're in, and any activities that you might be in here at Kimball. You can go ahead. I'm just gonna make notes. Sorry.
My name is Edgar, and I'm a senior.
Okay.
I don't think I'm not any club or anything.
Nothing. No sports, no activities at all. Okay, but you are a TA in our office, so that's good. Yeah. Okay. And then.
My name's Carolyn, and I'm 16.
Spell your name.
Kerlyn.
Carolyn,
You were
okay.
asking for our age?
No, I'm sorry. You're a senior.
I'm gonna say.
And then I'm a junior.
A junior. Okay. And do you do any extracurricular activities?
not at the moment.
Nothing? Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do with you guys today is I'm going to give you a paper and we're going to have a little activity because my goal here is to have you guys kind of think about coming back, you know, to school and how this year went. Just if there's anything that you can improve on going forward, because what I would like to do is going into next year, because since it's the end of this school year, maybe touch basing, especially with you, Carolyn, since you're a junior, kind of where you're at the beginning of the year, what your goals are, set some goals and kind of work with you because I'll be still here as an intern next school year. Okay. And then for Edgar, since you're going to be graduating, it would be good that maybe it just gives you some things to think about going forward. Do you have plans for after?
I'm going to Delta.
To Delta? Well, that's good. Yeah. So what do you want to study?
Probably real estate.
Real estate. Nice. Well, there's a good market for that right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you're taking business classes?
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, these are things, like I said, that you can. So I'm going to give you this paper and I'm going to have you section off into 3 sections, however you want. It doesn't matter. Mine is in one particular way, but there is no right or wrong way. So just grade it into 3 sections. And then in the first section, I want you to write down 3 words that you feel best describe you. Wow, that was loud.
Yeah. Just the first question, right?
Yeah, we'll give her a minute or 2. Well, maybe not a whole minute, but.
So I guess we can think for now.
Okay, that's okay. You have 2. That's fine. And then on the next square or box, whatever you did, one memory that sticks out for you this school year. Hopefully they're positive, but they may not be. And then in the last one, since you guys are done with that, one area that you feel you can grow or improve in.
Like in school? Or?
Yeah, it could be school, it could be personal, it could be something about a grade in a course, it could be time management, whatever you feel. Being nicer to your siblings, I don't know. Might just be something that you have like struggled with that you think, it would benefit you to work on and set a goal for improvement.
Do you have to give a reason?
Well, we're going to talk about that.
Oh,
I mean, again, you're going to disclose as much as you want to, but yeah, that's the point.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So do you guys know each other out of this class?
Talk to.
Just within interacting with TA?
Mhm.
Okay. And the reason why I'm doing this and I'm pulling random students and I'm not targeting any one specific demographic or group is because I want the diversity. I want to hear different perspectives and I want to be able to take that information and build on peer group counseling. So just right now, it's kind of a more investigation. Okay. So if one of you wants to start maybe with the first one, with just pick one of those words that you chose. Let us know what that word is and why you chose it.
I picked honest.
Okay.
Like the thing, because I like for my senior quote, I put keep it real. Like I'm a very honest person, like
Okay.
very transparent.
So authentic is good. That's a good quality to have. All right. And how's that? That's helped you like in your relationships in school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Good. Do people come to you for
Yeah,
advice?
for advice or whatever. If like they need help with something. like,
Okay.
oh,
So you would have been a good one for a peer group. Dang it, that you're graduating. How do you feel about graduating?
I'm kind of nervous for the future, but
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah. You should be nervous. I mean, that's normal. So that's good. Nice. Okay.
And then for one of mine, I put happy because a lot of people tell me that they smile a lot when they're with me and all that.
So you bring good energy.
Yeah.
Good. Nice. All right. That's good. All right. So what about number 2? One memory.
For my memory, I put watching the Romeo and Juliet play with my friends and then supporting the cast because I really like the people in theater and they bring really good energy and just supporting them made me feel better.
Okay. How did you support them?
By watching it.
Okay. So just going and
Yeah.
have you thought about getting involved in drama?
Yeah, but I don't have time for it right now.
Why?
I have like stuff to do after school, like personal.
Oh, okay. Okay. It might be something you talk to Mrs. Malin though, because maybe you
I'm doing it
can't.
next year.
You're gonna do drama?
Yeah.
Okay, so in
Tech
class
theater, yeah. I'm in tech theater and all that.
you are.
So since
So
freshman
you
year.
are involved.
Like, yeah, it's
Okay. You don't feel like you're involved, but being in tech theater
Yeah.
would mean that you're involved.
Oh, well, yeah, because we did build the door for Romeo and
Yeah, that's awesome. Good, nice. Are you super artistic? I mean, no.
No.
Do you just manage? Is that
Juliet. Like right now, we have a final project and I'm doing special effects makeup.
okay?
So that's like one thing
That's cool. So there's your involvement.
Yeah.
Nice. And maybe that's something we'll talk about in a minute. Okay, Edgar, what about you?
I put when I got to perform in the talent show.
In the talent show.
Yeah.
When was that? I somehow missed that.
That's a great question.
It was like
a couple of
April.
weeks
It
ago.
was the week of the Spirit Week that we had. For
Oh,
It was
when
the
you
last
came
week of
back-
April. Yeah. it was
When we
after-
came back, I was gone because my daughter got married. I didn't come back until May. Yeah, I took an extended vacation, so I missed that.
Mm.
What did you do?
I played the guitar.
Did you?
Mhm.
Nice. So you have a talent in music.
Yeah.
Is that something you want to pursue or just as a hobby?
It's just a hobby. Yeah.
Nice.
I
And
like it, but I don't know if I can, pursue
Yeah.
like a
did you ever get involved in music classes here?
no.
No. So
No.
you just learned on your own?
Yeah.
Have you considered taking a music class at Delta? Because you'll need electives.
I have.
Yeah, you should look into that. Like, because most of them have like jazz bands or different things that you could totally get involved in.
That's true.
That would be amazing. Nice. All right. One area to set a goal for improvements.
I said I need to focus on the priority that I need to stop procrastinating.
You're a procrastinator.
Yeah.
Truth be told, I can be a procrastinator.
That happens to the best of us.
I always say, well, I work better under pressure, but honestly,
That's what I
having
say
good time management skills is very important.
It really is.
It really is. And yeah, well, I mean, is there anything that you can think that you would do or maybe you can suggest that he could do?
Well, I put the same thing. I put one thing I think I need to work on is procrastinating. So it's time management.
Okay. So we're all a bunch of procrastinators in
Yeah.
here. All right, so can we think of any goals that we could set to work on that?
Maybe like trying to like keep a schedule of like when something's due and like keep reminding yourself that you
Yeah.
have to
So a
do it,
daily
like-
planner.
Yeah.
That's a good plan. I do work, I have calendars all over the place. And I personally like paper calendars because I can visually see them, but I know a
Yeah.
lot of people like to use their phones and what
yeah.
have you.
I feel like I would forget.
Yeah, on your phone?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I forget.
yeah. Anything else?
I can't think of anything right now. I'm pretty
No?
sure there's more, but yeah, I can't think of
All right.
anything.
Well, I know this is just a really short session and I appreciate your guys' honesty and what have you. And just know if there's anything that you guys need between now and the end of the school year, you feel free to come in and we can talk. And we're always available in the counseling department. Who's your counselor?
Miss Rivera.
Okay, and
I don't know. I had her.
I don't want to ask you your last name, but what's your last name start with?
An S.
Okay, so
That's
it could be Mr. Barris. So
because,
you've
like,
gone
we
through
kept
it through this year. Yeah,
we
that's
fixed it.
unfortunate. Well, I am here as well as a counseling intern. I'm your registrar, so you come to me for grading stuff too. But if you guys need anything, I'll be here for you next year too.
Yeah.
How do you feel about meeting in a peer group and setting goals? Is that something you'd be interested in
Yeah.
working with? Yeah? Okay, so what I'm going to ask you to do, because I know you're graduating, so I can't really do too much follow-up with you as far as next school year. If you can just put your student ID number on the back of that paper. I don't need your name. That way, if anybody comes across it, it's still confidential. And what I'm going to do is, hopefully you guys can work on those time management goals. Yeah, and if
Yeah.
you need help, I'm here to help you.
Yeah.
And mapping out calendars, it's not that hard. But for you, probably, I would say second or third week of school, I'm going to start calling students in, and it will be individually in the beginning, and then maybe building some small group sessions. Okay, so
Yeah.
if you're interested in that,
That's
that's
fine.
great. We'll
Yeah.
continue. Yeah, and it can be for academic planning. Right now, I don't have a specific target topic. I kind of am looking at being in a group that's completely peer-led counseling support, as far as you can come in, we'll meet maybe bi-weekly, maybe once a month. It just depends on the schedules. And then if you're having issues or you have ideas, kind of sharing that, and I would just kind of be the facilitator. Yeah, and again, keep in mind that this is confidential, but when you're working in group sessions, you have to understand that it's not a guarantee to be
Yeah.
confidential. So if at any time you do feel uncomfortable, it's something that you can not necessarily have to disclose then. It could be something that we just talk about individually. Okay. Yeah, 1 second. Thank you. Sorry. Okay. Do you guys have any questions or anything or
I feel like
nothing?
everything was clarified.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I know it was really simple, but I'm just doing small little fast sessions right now. And I appreciate you guys coming in and being open to it. Have a good day.
You
And if you
too.
need anything, again, I'm here.
Mhm.
All right. Thank you
Do
guys
we
so
leave
much.
this here?
I'm sorry.
Do we just-
Yeah, you can leave these here.
Thank you so much, Thomas.
Yeah, yours I'm gonna shred just because you won't be here, but hers I'm going to keep. All
Okay.
right. Thank
Thank
you
you,
so much.
Namaste.
Have a good day. Bye.